Hi, and welcome to another stream with me, Tunray. We're going to get straight into playing some Reforj, which I probably shouldn't have shown this screen just yet, so let's just hide that for a minute. Whomp. Just in case I've got any spoilers. Ooh. Okay, so I was a little bit late today. Some things to do with my food went completely wrong. And I had to deal with that. How's the sound from Reforj? Should be decent enough. Okay. Today's challenge, I've got it on the screen, is to create some kind of sliding course. No movement, using only... Oh, I'll get to that, Sterling. Using only like ice elements to move around. I'm thinking of making some kind of a race course. I don't know if I'm going to go with the downhill thing, but you will have to play it backwards. Let me go down. Because of the way Reforj has movement, see if I can demonstrate. I don't need a lot, of course. If you fire your bracer while you're on ice, you will move backwards. And I haven't found out if that gives you like accelerated speed, or if it's like a fixed speed. So if I spam the bracer, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And maybe I'll create a little check mark. I've only got until Monday, as is usual with these. So let me get rid of that. So what am I gonna do? I can fly, that's a good start. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a little race course. Not gonna be too complicated, but I need to make sure there's little signals for when to turn. So we'll do that. Anyway, let's have a look at the chat. Stralung has already been in my chat saying some lovely things about the place, which I'm looking forward to having a go on later, because I missed out on the story because of, well, I'm not really sure what the problem was, but I think it's all been fixed on Stralung's side. Let's see. We could maybe talk a bit about the hightail situation. That's a interesting way to put it. Because I bought hightail and I got it today. I didn't. I'm speaking for Stralung. So Stralung, hightail, what are you thinking? Because that is quite the interesting looking game. I'm really glad that, oh, I can't remember his name, repurchased the rights to his own game. I cannot believe what Riot did. And I know a lot of people have been looking forward to Hightail. Ah, I've only vaguely heard more things. I don't really know about Thorium. I don't know any of it really. I've not been keeping up with any of the like behind the scenes or the how to play. I've watched a couple of my Hermitcraft streamers playing it, and that's about it for me. Let's lay out a course. I might use the whole map. What map? The whole island. Ooh, I don't know if I can go up with the bracer. The bracer push, that would be really cool if I could. No, definitely not that high. Yeah. Gives me something to ramp off of. No, definitely can't go up. The best way to summarize the game is potential. 300 mods per day. My gosh. Well, I know that it's designed to be modder friendly, which is something I think is really good for the community building. I don't know if it's really good for the vanilla aspect of the game. And if you think about it from that perspective, someone's put in all the effort, all the energy into making a game, and then many people are going, yeah, but that's not good enough for me. So I don't know how I feel about it. I think, of course, go from... only at a certain height. I'm at 72. That's the highest and lowest I can go. Means this needs to be cleared. But it definitely looks like it's got good potential. I'm interested in its creative side, which I've seen there are, I've seen that in creative mode you can get some really high fidelity placements on things. The server owners build the servers while they are being played on. Servers are so full that they come to crash. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's something like the most streamed game on Twitch this year or something like that. Absolutely good on Hightail. I hope Riot are kicking themselves for this. Losing out an excellent property. That should take me that platform. Okay. I'm not sure. I think it'd be really nice to have a bit of scenery as well, so I might have to spend all of my waking hours on this one. I think this is going to be a big project. I'll still play Roblox in a little bit. I'm not going to be streaming for too long today because of the delays. So I think, what's that, about... oh my gosh, what time is it now? Should be about 7 o'clock my time. About 20 minutes away. I'm going to jump on Roblox. Let's see. Another question, will I get it? I have been thinking about it. It is getting really tempting with what I've seen. But also I've got other games that I've been wanting to play. Reforj is one of them. And Portal Knights. So I had a startup go on that. And that was enjoyable. Hightail definitely... my issue with Hightail, and it is an issue that I've got, not a problem with Hightail itself, is I'm not a huge fan of its art style. It reminds me a lot of... I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the realism texture pack in Minecraft, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Like a lot of pixels going on. One of the reasons I enjoy Reforj at the moment is that the art style feels a lot cleaner and a lot more playful. So I'm not against getting Hightail. I'm thinking about it. It is a bit of money to do, and money is not something that I frequently have. If I do get it though, I am gonna make, not a video on it, but I am gonna, well yes, a video on it. That's not bad, but I think we should straighten out this edge. Give players a bit more of a long stretch. That's a bit better. If I was clever, I could have made that an outline of something. It's very fantasy, like it feels very MMO. Yeah, it is, isn't it? There's no... Well, it depends on what they do with that. I saw they also have portals. I think I watched EthosLab play, and he pretty quickly found a portal location that was unfinished. It really does depend on what Hytale are gonna do in the long term. Be nice and wide. And it should not go downwards, that was too fast. Oh, I need to pick that up as a bug actually. If I'm browsing along, sometimes it will drop me down. I didn't mean to. And it still dropped me down that slope. Like it wants to connect me to the ground. That's neither here nor there. I do quite like the fantasy feeling though. But I think I'm on more of a like a sci-fi kick at the moment. Playing Star Wars Outlaws. And I am really enjoying Star Wars Outlaws. I don't even know how to explain it, it's got good vibes. I can play as a scoundrel and that's how the game is meant to be played. So I feel justified. Those mods are also so crazy. Especially the ones that fit the art style perfectly. I should hope they do. Like I said, I've not checked it out enough. But I imagine... because the modding community are so clever. And so diverse, they're filled with artists, they're filled with coders. The things they can do appear like magic to me sometimes. Most times. Trust in the system. But I also admit I am more of a vanilla purist. I don't have a problem with modded, I just prefer the vanilla game. Whoop. I wonder if there is a way to heat that up. If I throw Nightbloom Thorns, would that do something? Annoyingly, I can't use the skimmer shell to skate across the ice. Let's see. Ice and Fire and other OG Minecraft mods. Very detailed. Well, does detailed mean it fits better? There are so many like Minecraft vanilla things that people say feels like mods because they're so detailed, as opposed to really the other way around. I really don't play enough. Full stop, I just don't play enough. I've been playing Minecraft Java modded with a group of friends, and I just can't get my head around so much of it. Which probably feels like playing Minecraft or Hytale or Reforj for the first time anyway. Well, maybe not Reforj. Reforj has still got a long way to go before it is at that level. don't think it's quite fair to make those comparisons. Oh wait. I thought I had music going on reforj, and no, it's just my normal music. What I mean is everything people made in Minecraft was too different. Even Blix instantly had a different feel. Yeah. Oh right, yeah, I get you. Yeah, so Hytale already does feel complex, which I think is part of the issue with I have with the art style. But you are right. It is that high fidelity, very interesting designs. Like the eyes are really cool. No, I do not like that. I have to work on my curves. Need to eat more cakes. That's a quick way to work on the curves. But also with that high fidelity that Hytale has, it probably means that things are not necessarily going to look busy as soon as you start placing a few blocks together, which they can do on Minecraft. I'm waiting to see how some of the builders get on. The builders that I know get on in Hytale. What I should probably do is have these curves be wider and then narrow at the straights a bit more. Yeah, I'm looking at this. It's going to be a huge undertaking. I think I'm going to do different mini biomes. Music loud in my ears. I don't know if it's loud for you. There's going to be different biomes, I think. Like a city section, a mountain section. Maybe add in a desert section. Need to... not a real skybox, but put in a faux skybox. So it's not so easy to see outside of. And of course it's going to have to be played in in survival, so we don't accidentally break all the blocks. Hytale feels like a mod, so other mods don't feel redundant. I like that. It's already ahead of them. But yeah, it's definitely on my watching list. Trying to figure out what it is that Hytale could do to make me go, yep, I'm definitely spending money for it. Minecraft was pretty easy. It was not, there were not many, like, building creativity games that were so flexible as Minecraft is, that were available on the Xbox. It's my main start to Minecraft. I'd heard about it, of course. It was a phenomenon. Maybe if Hytale were to come to console, I would definitely get it. But I do not spend enough time on my computer to justify it at the moment. Ooh, that is a sharp bend. Boom. Boom. It does feel like it pushes me faster. Yeah. Maybe I'm imagining things. I know everything about the game. What I don't know is what the hell the structures are. Yeah, I have noticed that. It makes the world feel more lived in. And it allows players to project themselves into the world that already exists. Like the little villages filled with the tiny creatures. There's just so much going on. Is that a good thing in the end? Probably, yeah. Am I just being a Nancy naysayer? Maybe. Come around the bend. That. It's curved. And then this can remain fairly thin. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have sides. That was a great example. Have the sides sloped anyway, so it's not gonna be too thin. And if you bounce off them, it's not so bad. You know, doesn't hurt to thicken it out a little. Stop sliding on it. Oh, I'm quite excited for this one. What I really need to get on with is my dragon build. Especially before Gemini Tay finishes hers. I'm... not that she's in competition with me or anything like that. But just so people don't get the wrong idea and think that I took the idea. Quite proudly came up with that myself. Do like a good dragon. This bit here, I think I'm going to have it as a straightaway as well. To have it bump out. There's a bit of extra flexibility. If you... oh! So if it's already got mods installed, that's pretty useful. If it's got... if the server you join has got mods installed, then it automatically applies the mod for you. Yeah, I think that's definitely more useful. More... maybe I'm not placing this properly. That should do nicely. I don't know what it's going to be like bumping into other players. I'm also not sure if... oh, throwing ice blocks. I'm not sure if doing it in survival is going to work. If I have... that... okay, so that would work to not break blocks. That would have to be the rule. You can use the blaster mode. Interesting. So you've already got Hightail. How are you finding it? What's your enjoyment levels? Around off here and sort of come back into the straight. I know how race designers do these things. Probably very well calculated. As opposed to just randomly putting in blocks and hoping for the best. I'm also not watching to see if this is streaming correctly. I'm just hoping it is. And somehow I haven't dropped any frames. Quite impressive. Well done, computer. Well done, internet. Maybe I should do this the other way around. Rather than going backwards, I should go forwards. Just go around here. We need a Y turn. That. And then it can narrow down. Kinda like that. Okay, I like it. It has a bunch of stuff. I still have to see. Yeah. Want to see how the servers evolve. I'm very curious about that, to be honest. How do servers even exist in Minecraft? I'm so used to playing with just like really close, tight-knit group of friends or family. I've never played online with strangers, and I mean complete strangers. Logging onto a server for the first time, not knowing anyone there. I've never tried that. Too scary for me. Go around, and we can go around here. Bit of a break. And then it's going to be a fairly sharp turn. That should work well enough. Okay, what's the time? The time is 3 minutes to 7. I think it's a good time to switch what I'm doing and have a go on Roblox, because I want to try the story mode on the place. I'm going to do that, mute up, and have a quick drink. I left my drink on the other side of the room. I'll be right back. It would help if I was using the studio mode for that, so I could switch properly. There we go. And I still have my microphone on, that's good. Just need to try and set up Roblox. I think I'm headed to the place. I don't have my screen set up nicely. Ahaha. Now, F. No, it wasn't F. E gives me my mouse. And we're going to switch it on, that should work. Ta-da! And we are in the place. Take control of my mouse again. I'm ready, look right. Woohoo! We've got the race. Testing. This is cool. I wonder if I can get my avatar. Oh, so would the race be like with the leaderboards? There's no leaderboards on this on the top right now. But there is a score. I have 0. Okay. I'm ready. Probably won't win. But I'm ready. Here we go. Oh, you get to choose something. Okay, and then it's just a matter of racing. Yeah, I'm gonna very quickly lose position. Hold on your heels. Doesn't matter how well I think I'm doing, I'm very definitely gonna lose speed. I assume these are not random. You could make them random, that would be insane. And I missed. I can't see anymore. My eyes, they cannot do it. And Stradling takes the lead. What a shock. I'm trying to see one ahead, but my eyes, they cannot do it, Captain. Hey. Well done. Well done. Ooh. Okay, so you can see where your votes go. This is very cool. I do like the matrix. You means I can see very briefly. Ah, how did I forget how to crouch? E. Yep, I can pick the place. I managed to pick this one. A very important question. We don't just want privilege, creator privileges. That too much. And oh, hang on. Darling, there's 2 of us on the racing line. I've got the light of my hello. I've got my ceiling light kind of glaring on my screen, which is not very clever. Oh, almost made it. Come on, me, jump. Not that difficult. I just make it look difficult. I made it. And I fell down immediately. So close. Go, go, go. I do not have the reflexes for this, Strelling. How do you get so good? I like the underwater bit though. It really adds to the claustrophobia of the cave. I almost had it. I was so close. And can I slide into the finish? Ta-da! Yeah, there's two of us in the bottom, on the racing line. One at the beginning, one at the end. Well, the one we are, rather. Ooh, tough choice. Yep, 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 yep. And we're going. And we're gonna. Ow, I bumped. What happened to my music? Or did I turn it down too much for myself? I'll have to check soon. Come on. Get that speed. I have a need for jelly dogs. And I've lost it. My brain. Oh, I do have music, it just took its time to kick back in. Or maybe it's where I wasn't. I've slowed down too much. Maybe I wasn't talking over it, and then I could hear it. I think Shalong let me win there. I don't mean to ask, Shalong, but how does one leave? Hello? Okay, I think that's it for that round. Okay. Let's go. Let's leave there. And then you should be able to go back into the place from here. There we go. So is it time to try the story mode? Oh, okay. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait very patiently by running in a circle. Whee! Gosh, being a speedster would be dangerous to everyone's health. You could really only move this fast if you had the brain to keep up with it. Human brains are not designed for this. Someone like the Flash would work pretty well. Okay, I basically have the issue that the mobile game has an elevator logic. It uses 2 entry points, and I need something with isolated servers. Politely, I have no idea what any of that means. And I can't prove that all the players inside logic. Can't prove that all players inside logic functions right. That kind of makes a little bit of sense. I like how you go in and you're sideways. Ooh, I see a timer on my screen. 128. Quick drink. On the plus side, I'm not in third person. So that's a good start. Camera seems to be working. If a little overly sensitive, but maybe that's just my settings. It's a delicious looking hamburger. Is it time? Are we leaving the house? Okay. Need a lantern. Need to pick up the lantern first. Okay, here we go. This is a long road to the top. I wonder where this leads. That road is just outside our house. Imagine the traffic noise is horrendous. Mind your step. Oh wait. I'm sorry. Did I miss you appearing on the road? Ow. Well, that hurt. A cactus is following. That wasn't terrifying at all. Okay, I'm with you, I'm with you. That is a bad fishy. Why does the fishy want to eat me? Cool. Okay, the fishy has gone away. Shift to run. Yep. What are we running from? That cactus better not get us. You can beat this mode? And I crashed. What happened there? I didn't have anything back up behind the screen. Let's see what my music playlist was there. See if I can find it. I don't know why I crashed, it just decided I wasn't playing anymore. I can at least... Pretty sure I've got that screen up now. So bear with me a moment. I'll get back to the place. Okay, I'm back. For now, hopefully. We're gonna stay here. This is more like my experience. Let's try... let's do racing, I think. Or we could do the... whichever race you think is good. I'm following you. Racing. The universal method of communication in Roblox is jumping. Which sounds about right. I was about to ask why my screen was cut off, but I did that intentionally. Okay. Ooh. Can you fall off here? Yes, you can. It hurts. Good to know. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do wall jump. I almost had it. Oh my gosh. Doing well. I'm too early on the jumps. Need to time it just right. That's the wrong part of the wall. Yeah, now I'm bright red. I got there in the end. This is very clever. I've said it before. And I still mean it now. I'm just not very clever. It didn't move the right way. My question is, why do I have a sword right now? I finally got one. VoD. Jump. VoD. And jump. Oh, okay. It's less time, not more time, less time. I touched it, but I fell. I was definitely touching it. Why am I vibrant red? What did I do? And I'm back to normal. Oof. That was hard. Okay. Let us see how it goes. Couldn't really test the... Hang on. It's different. Is it randomized? Oh, I missed the jump. How have you got this differently to the previous one? And I'm ready again. I mean, I did it. Get over it, did it. Me. Goal is points. Okay. Oh, I see him on screen now. Good jump. Oh, hang on, that didn't jump me then. I thought the blue jumps were supposed to make me jump automatically. Where did these come from? Well. Hello. Uh-oh. 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 Shannon. My game's frozen. Hang on. I don't know. I can't even disconnect my mouse from the screen. Definitely not what I should be presenting there. Okay, I think I've crashed again. That might have to be it for... Yeah, no, I can't do anything on Roblox. I can't even close it. That's good. We'll call that technical difficulty, shall we? I think this might be a good place to wrap up. My whole Roblox crashed. So, like... I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you again, Shalong, for letting me play. I don't think it was strictly your game that struggled on that bit. I don't know what I think, but Roblox crashed, and then it got stuck. Like, my mouse wouldn't move at all. Couldn't close the window directly. It is what it is. But thank you very much for watching. Next week, I do plan to be here at the normal time. It's gonna be a normal stream. I'm gonna have a lot more time to do things. So, next time. Bye bye. Jane.